Anton Scoro, bjpin.com with Kelvin Gastelum. Brother, so you had an amazing ride on The Ultimate Fighter. Obviously, something you've had to talk about a lot. The one thing I wanted to know was, how did you not buy into the Uriah hype? Because it seemed like everybody who fought him already had this notion in their head, that they were already beat before they stepped in the cage.
Uh, Shoot, I don't even know, man. To be honest, I think it's probably just I didn't care. I'm young. I don't care. I'll just go in there and fight anybody.
So the one thing I love to ask guys that have been on the show is, if you could go back and do it all over again, without a second thought, you would be there in a heartbeat, or is it something you would have to take a little bit of thinking about?
No, I'd do it for sure in a heartbeat. It was a great experience for me. Obviously, I had a lot of fun doing it, and met some great people, and I don't know. I would do it again.
All right, so you're locked in a house with these guys. You have to train against these guys. These guys become friends. They become enemies. They become guys you can't wait to punch in the face. For you, what was the first emotion that you felt after your hand was raised? You knew you were getting the contract. You knew you were the winner of the Ultimate Fighter. When did it really sink in? Like, hey, this is really happening.
I don't know if it's sunken in yet completely, man. This is pretty awesome, man. This is everything that I've worked for, and after the fight, when they raised my hand, it was just like uh, I couldn't stop my tears from coming out, man. It's just everything I've worked for, and it's been a hard road to be where I'm at. So.
All right. Well, obviously the hard road is paid off. You're here at the UFC Fan Expo. You're dealing with fans. I'm sure your experience is a lot different than most fighters, because you've had the TV time, you've won the show. Now you're getting ready to take on Paulo Thiago, which I want to talk to you about too. But how has this Fan Expo been for you?
It's been good. I've always been wanting to come to one, and to actually be a part of it is actually even better. And I get fans stopping me every 5 seconds, asking for an autograph or picture. So it's really cool to be appreciated for what you do, and it's awesome, man. I love it.
All right, man. Well, after a huge victory over Uriah, now you've got a very tough opponent in Paulo Thiago. I wanted to talk to you about this because a lot of times we see guys come off the shows and they're not thrown right in the mix, and I think you're definitely thrown right in the mix. Getting Paulo Thiago as your first UFC debut. So, talk to me a little bit about this matchup and how this fight came about.
Yeah. They gave me a couple guys, and he's the one I chose. And it's just a perfect fight for me. I think he's a good name. He's fought some big people, but it's a fight that I can win for sure.
All right. So, last question for you, Kelvin, before I let you go. Ultimate goal for you by the end of this year?
To win my fights. Yeah, that's the ultimate goal, man. I just want to keep on fighting and keep on winning, and just grow as a fighter, and as a person. I mean, I'm living the dream, and it's awesome.
All right, man. Tell everybody where they can follow you on Twitter and plug anything you want, brother.
Yeah, man. You can follow me at Kelvin Gastelum. My website, kelvingastelum.com, or on Facebook, Kelvin Gastelum.
All right, guys. Anton Scoro, bjpin.com, Kevin Gossam.